All right, I'm going to give a little disclaimer because the imagery you're about to look at might be a little triggering. And Joy, I'm going to kick it to you to break down what we're going to see. It's very clearly a facial recognition fail on a very large scale. So Joy, you've done a lot of work in facial recognition. Explain to us, what are we looking at? Why does this happen? And how does this happen?
So I am a computer scientist, and I'm also a poet. And at MIT, my thesis focused on facial analysis and gender classification. And what my research showed was that from large tech companies like the ones you're seeing, there was male bias, and there was also white bias in terms of the accuracy of these systems. So when it came to gender classification, you had error rates of no more than 1% for lighter skinned men. And when it came to darker skinned women, you had error rates as high as 35%. And because darkest skinned women were the worst performing group, I decided to write a poem about it called AI Ain't I a Woman, where I posed Sojourner Truth's 19th century question that Oprah asked yesterday to 21st century algorithms. And you can see that the answer was not quite yes. And so one of the poem lines is, can machines ever see my queens as I view them? Can machines ever see our grandmothers as we knew them? Michelle Obama, unabashed and unafraid to wear her crown of history, yet her crown seems a mystery to systems unsure of her hair. So here you have Microsoft, right? Asking, is this a hairpiece? We also have IBM describing it as a toupee. Oprah Winfrey, even for her face well known, some algorithms falter, echoing sentiments that strong women are men. And this is Amazon that's currently selling this kind of technology to law enforcement right now, currently selling this technology to the FBI, currently up for a $10 billion bid with the Department of Defense for Project Jedi, right? But we laugh, celebrating the successes of our sisters with Serena smiles. So here you see Serena Williams, and this is IBM Watson labeling her as male. And I end that poem with, no label is worthy of our beauty, because at the end of the day, it's not about labels, it's about having agency to determine who we are.